I've said this through a lot of my publications and reading of scriptures and teaching those that we all can become one under God's law and through his promise. And I also said that it's not what you believe, it's not what I believe or what I think. What it is important is what they believe. If they believe in old scrolls and tablets, if they believe in God and Satan, if they believe Satan is a god and they can be gods, if these entities and these spirits are feeding this to these people and they believe that, they don't care what you think. And these people that do believe that are the ones that control the majority of the assets of the world. They believe in the world is overpopulated. They believe in a lot of stuff. Now, I can't be crazy if I talk about spirits and God and what I've seen as one of God's chosen people, me being Hebrew. I can sit down all day and somebody can call me crazy. But when the scientists and them come out and say it, there's some kind of fact and they're not crazy. So for those who have just tuned in, please take the time to go over all of my pages, everything that I've ever done and learn. All right, because there's a story within everything that I've posted that all fits into one puzzle. This right here is a scientist. Now they use a telescope to look at the stars of the universe called a Galileo. I forgot the name of the one that they use, but the one that they just created is has a bent lens, and with that lens, it actually lets you see entities. All right, so they're discovering that while we're walking around not realizing and living a normal life, for all of you guys who don't believe in God, that there's actually spirits sitting right in front of us sometimes. And when you feel like, oh, something's telling you something bad or evil, or hey, don't watch him or don't listen to that, there is no God. That's actually in the spirit trying to sway you in the wrong direction, make you think a different way, make you act in a different character. How is it true? Like I said, it's very true. I know through scripture and I believe and I know what is going on spiritually. Now, these are scientists. And for them to believe and say it, you know that there's got to be some kind of truth to what I'm preaching, even though I know it's 1,000% truth and nothing but the truth. So just check this out.
I'm a scientist, formerly from MIT, Harvard, and other leading institutions around the world. As such, my duty is that of documenting the existence, quote unquote, of those entities. The question of what those entities are must be answered by our government, because those entities appear to conduct unauthorized surveillance of rather sensitive civilian, industrial, and military installations.
What we have learned is that reality is much bigger than we originally supposed. Reality consists not only of things that we can see and observe with our eyes and ordinary telescopes, but things that we can't see with our eyes and with ordinary telescopes. But the Santilli telescope allows us to see things that we have never seen before.